How's it going, guys? Welcome back. Fear and Hunger Termina. Still playing around with things, still trying to figure it out. The game has been kicking my ass, as was expected. I am going to play as the ex-soldier one more time, at least in a row. I'm assuming eventually I'll circle back or whatever. But I just want to get the gun one more time to see if I can use that against the janitor. Who knows, maybe the occultist has skills or abilities that would be better equipped for tackling that. But that's something we can save for playing around with later. I don't have any new names for characters queued up, so I'm just Zobo instead of Bozo this time. I'm going to stand up against my father. Your mother's gone. Didn't matter for much. Alright, I don't know what that really changes. I like pistols this time. 10 9mm bullets. Okay, I got a lot of bullets to work with, which feels promising. Take the mission and fulfill your duty. I'll go with that again. Gunslinger, and I got heroin. Right. Yeah. It's not very good to have that addiction. And I'm gonna take more ammo. 303 ammo. That's the rifle, I think. Shit. So I mismatched that again. I have teratophobia, which I don't recall what exactly that is. I'm afraid of monsters or something. Gunslinger, advanced use of pistols. You're able to shoot accurately arms off even from a distance. Used on fields. So is that something... Oh, does that mean I can more effectively shoot people as they're, like, running at me? Because that's what I want. I want to be able to, like... Oh, God, I'm so hungry already. I want to be able to shoot people's arms off as they're running at me to gain, like, that upper hand. Glass vial, there's not going to be anything in it, so relatively useless. Meat pie, good, because I think my guy is, like, starving. Yeah, I think I might as well just eat that immediately, even though he's a lot less hungry. What? Something went wrong there. I think there was a glitch. It put me down to, like, minimum hunger. So that sucks. Probably should have saved it anyways, because I don't think you can, like, survive this section of the game anyways. Have I ever tried to open this? That suitcase in particular just looks more like the other ones that you can actually open, so I thought maybe there'd be a little something to it. I'm going to go back to work so that I can have a better opportunity to shoot him in a minute's time. And, like, I feel like inevitably he's going to charge at me and I shoot at him. I don't really know what happens if I head, like, south on the map here. Maybe you kind of escape. Maybe, like, there might be something down in that direction as well. But I'm kind of very specifically trying a thing here right now, seeing if I have the pistol, if I am a gunslinger, then, like, what that achieves. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. I shot him twice. You wound the arm of the janitor. I don't think the first... Oh, shit. I don't know if I managed to shoot both off or not. Or if only the second one actually landed, but I'll take it. See, a gunslinger is only for shooting things, like, in the overworld or whatever, which is, like, exactly what I wanted. I guess I shoot his sack off. I think I just want to shoot him in the head, though. I'm trying to kill this dude. I'm trying to put him down. Oh, fuck! Yeah! Zobo was victorious. Alright. I killed him. You can come back, little girl. I did it. It's over. He's down. Search him. You found the cloth fragment. He certainly wasn't using it. Wasn't covering up or anything like that. Cloth can be used to tie up small wounds and stop bleeding. Right. So in case anything crazy were to happen, like getting my legs cut off, then I'd be able to bandage that shit up. Alright, I feel like I kind of have the freedom then to, like, look around. The hollow cubes, there's just, like, a shitload of them. They're everywhere. Really, though, I think things are quite linear. There's a bunch of random bits and bobs and cubes. Some of the cubes look a bit different. There's a minimal amount of variety to the cubes. Right, whatever that torture contraption is. And then otherwise there really isn't anywhere to go. So killing the janitor was very satisfying. I have no concept of what that actually adds or changes. Beat him? That was one thing I forgot to do. It's satisfying. Yeah, whatever like skinning him or the different things that would normally be available I don't have the tools for. So that's it. Is there any benefit to the fact that I'm now accessing this later area without damage to my legs? I'm just gonna gun it straight in one direction. Oh, well, I won't like bleed out or anything. Oh, but my head hurts. It feels like I'm being driven mad. So you're pulled out of that regardless then. But now this guy can't claim that he like saved my legs or anything. He doesn't have that as something he can hold over me as like I'm so helpful. I've been nothing but great to you. But I guess he did like still pull me out of whatever was going on there. There you are. Mysterious person greets you, monotone voice, sounds almost painful for every word. Got you pulled out of that nasty place. You were going deep into that rabbit hole. Now you're safe under the beautiful green hue of the moon. So basically it just removes the dialogue about like your wounds are healed. So what is going on? Do not worry, your questions will get their answers in time. So at that point, I think I've tried every one of those 3 dialogue options, and none of them seems to really matter much. Speaking on behalf of my master. I can't remember if which of these 2 I said last time. I don't want any part. But it's not a matter of what you want any longer. I think that might have been what I said last time. It seems like the dialogue branches in that section truly do not matter. Everyone's going to think I'm a lunatic just walking... that's the wrong door. But walking off the train with my gun drawn like this. Like, I don't know what's going on. Why is the train stopped? Someone help me. What's going on? Tell me where to go. What's going on? Also, give me all your money and maybe a little bit of food. Give me a snack to eat. Just, everyone's going to trust you implicitly. I think I'm just going to leave again when I play as the other character or something, which honestly I think her right there, I think that's the other available character at this stage in the game, the occultist. I'll come back and like play around with that when I play as that character, I guess. Tomato, a white vial, which I think is for getting rid of like poisons. It might have been for getting rid of like leeches or like worms, when you got worms in the other game. A blue herb, which I know blue is for healing, which is good. Chalk, not a clue what that'll... I guess if I want to draw my own Illuminati symbols, I can. The bone saw, in case I decide a limb is beyond salvaging. Bear trap, and a blue vial. Good, healing opportunities. That's the sort of thing you kind of want to have a stock of. Oh, I should have tried to shoot that mouse. Probably would have been a waste. I feel like very confident that it would be unlikely to hit, to actually do anything. But I should have tried. Got 8 bullets. Kind of some to spare. Not really. They're still very valuable in my mind. But I'm curious. Curiosity is outweighing the fact that I probably need to conserve ammo a little bit. I'm going to go back to the Maiden Forest again because I did not really get to see what is actually going on over there. I ran into the headless things, and that was about the extent of it. My hunger is recovering, so I'm hopeful that means that the meat pie is... Oh, no. Opposite. I'm an idiot. Hunger getting high is bad. It's like... Otherwise, it would be titled satiation or something. Or like stomach fullness. Yes, it went down to 1, which is good. It means you're 0 hungry. Should have been very obvious. Have I ever popped my way into this house? Did I skip it both times previously? The barrels are empty. Let's see how immediately familiar this looks. The abandoned house. Did I? How do I not remember? Blue herb cloth fragment. The refrigerator door is stuck. Something sticky and yellow is seeping from the inside that makes it impossible to get the door open. Disgusting. Dirty dishes and old-ass leftovers. Coffee stains. Something's going to run out at me, I'm guessing. The cupboards contain everyday tableware. They aren't very useful in this situation. Dirty tray left on the table. It looks like blood. We don't have to assume it's human blood, though. Who knows what kind of blood these people were eating? Could have been a very reasonable food source. Lone candle. Doesn't do anything. There's like TVs and refrigerators and stuff. I think that this does take place after. Does it mean it's light as in small or the color? But we do know that this takes place after both world wars. It's somewhere in that vicinity of time. Oh, light blue is better. It heals a crazy amount of body. Full 80. It's like most of what I have. Actually, my max body is better right now, isn't it? Did I manage to like improve my stats through that opening sequence? No. That's because I stood up to my father. That's totally what that is. Alright, I had to try. I don't know if that just means it missed and I should try again, but knowing that I'm heading to this forest, I kind of want to save the ammo that I have left. So I'm going to keep that a little close for the time being. Really going to clutch these bullets so I can shoot things that don't have a head, that are going to run out at any moment, and I want to make sure I'm facing the right direction when that happens. You're barely hungry. You'll get over it. Come on. Where are they? Right beyond this log, right? Oh, yeah. That was great. Well done. Oh, something got a little laggy for a second there. He's definitely wounded. Bam! Damn it. But it's probably worth it actually to run. Prepare to die! Fuck you! Just, it doesn't matter what you say there. Alright, this thing seems pretty easy to run away from, though. And now I'll wait for him to come to me. Bam! Bam! Shoot him a couple times. Wound both paws. Then maybe I should have switched out, actually, to the knife. Like, because he was moving slowly enough that I would have had time. He lost its balance. You idiot. Yeah, I kind of wish I wasn't using my gun right now, because now I'm using ammo that is, like, incredibly important. So right now, I'll just switch. Try and save that, seeing as it's quite limiting. Saw off the head. Okay, so when you have your knife pulled out, so what could I have cut off of the janitor, maybe? Right? His wang? His wingus? Maybe. Cut off its head, it has no head. I was curious what the hell it meant. I was like, I guess we're calling that gross stump that he has his head? Oh, he's just dragging himself around with no legs. It's quite pathetic, really. But I think I'm gonna finish him off. I might as well kill this thing. But now he still is quite capable of doing damage. I had like all the advantages against that other one to just finish him off immediately. Oh, now he's like startled. Should be able to finish him off quite easily. He did miss on that first one, which I'm grateful for, because that would have been like poison or something. Alright, sick. Kicking the ass of everything this time around. It has nothing of worth. Can't interact with the logs. Moving on from that. You, lone tree, are you important? Ooh, a truck. Shall we steal it? It's locked. Seems like somebody's tried to force it open, and the lock mechanism is busted because of that. So there's no hope of ever stealing the truck then. I'm all about zigzagging my way into new corners of the forest. Oh, that looks like something I can pick up. Nope, just a regular little shrub. Now I see they're everywhere. Ever since the one time finding the mercenary, this is all I do. What the hell? Why am I finding you again? This is a totally new section. I was in like the starting area before, not the maiden forest. Why is he just continuously in the corner like that? What does that mean? Why is this tree growing like antlers? What does it mean? Oh shit! Kit Turso. Yawn. You don't say yawn, man. You just yawn. Awakened from my slumber. Is it time yet? Time for what? Termina, maybe? What nuisance. I wait for Venusia. Do not wake me again, worm. There's clearly something like significant going on with the antlers there. I do not want to deal with that right now. I choose to walk away from that situation. but I'll just store that away as, like, important information to come back to, you know? That was pretty cool, though. I might come back to it sooner than later, even. Yeah, let's kick around the forest for a while longer and see what else is going on. Aw, come on. I can't figure out how I got here to begin with. I can't seem to make my way out. I could have sworn I came up right behind the log. Damn it. I really don't want to go re-disturb the guy who told me to leave him alone, because he seemed like he could very much kill me. Did something happen? Did the game, like, did the forest change? Am I just wrong? Weak from hunger. I'll think about eating sometime soonish. What the hell? I'm so stuck. Whoa. Dude walking around in the bottom left. That's probably the woodsman. It's probably the dude who was chopping up that other dude. Oh, I have one more bullet. I have one more bullet for if or when someone inevitably comes running out at me. No, I don't want to interact with that right now. Holy shit, navigating these woods is very difficult. It is not going particularly well. And now I'm anticipating the worst, that woodsman's gonna come for me. I ended up on the wrong side of this fence. I was hoping that would mean I could sneak attack him. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. But he can't get here either, actually. I could try and shoot him from right here. I don't know if the tree would count as in the way. Okay. I'm out of ammo. I'll switch over to the knife. And now I know that guy's at least wounded. I have to assume that he was a bad guy. I guess that's not something that I know. I have so little food. That did so little for satiating my hunger. Oh, we're getting close. This showdown is gonna happen. Throwdown in the woods. Do you want to come to me and show me how to get out of here? Because I've been very stuck. Seems like it should have been so easy to just do the opposite of whatever it was that got me here. But I seem incapable. Oh, this looks like it. Yes. Oh, goddamn. That took me forever to figure out. Alright, hopefully I can, like, wrestle up some food or something before I actually have to fight that guy. I can't get the cork open on these barrels. Shit, not sure what would be necessary for that. Can't go that way. So basically, please don't fight me, dude. There's an old rusty hatch here. Inspect first. It's murky and stained. You cannot see anything but darkness below. It seems like it would maybe be a mistake to fight this guy. He does have his wang hanging out. This is totally the guy who was chopping up the other guy. I'll make it happen. I'll have a little battle here. The woodsman stands tall before you. Why does his penis have, like, roots? I don't know what the hell that shit is. Of course I shot off his appendage. Of course I shot off the arm that isn't wielding the axe. Hopefully I can... didn't do much damage. Hatchet. Lost my left arm. Heavily bleeding. Fuck. That's the worst shit that happens in these sorts of games. Please don't lose your other arm. Why? Why did his dick rot off? Oh, I have a lucky coin, and I did read that there's a thing. It's kind of underexplained in the game. You can hold shift to use your lucky coin, and it increases your odds of getting it right. So I dodged the grab of the appendage. Gross. Dude's dick ripped itself off to try and grab me. Alright, well, the only thing I can do now is talk to him? I was gonna run. Maybe I can talk to him, actually. Leave, stranger. The town has got enough vermin. I'd love to leave, but don't know how. Mind pointing it out on a map for me? I won't leave without your head. No, I'd love to leave. Leave now, don't you understand? I told you I'd leave if I could. Understand what? It's the festival of Termina. No one here is going to see the morning sun. Yeah, especially not me. Because I'm dead. Got my head chopped off. Damn. Now I kind of wish I went and found out what was going on with the weird, like, elk monster in the forest. The weird wood creature, whatever was going on there. It was fascinating. And I maybe should have followed up on that. So I was actually editing the last episode, and by the time I cut out all the stuff where I bumbled around in the forest, for an exceedingly long amount of time, I realized there wasn't that much footage left. And so I have one thing that I want to do here that I'm going to squeeze into this episode. Continuing on the train of Bozo and Zobo. He's Lizzo. It's not as close as it seemed originally in my head. There's a Z and an O in it. Just don't think too hard about it. I'm standing up for the extra health. I'm taking the pistol. I'm abandoning because I don't want to be a heroin addict. I'm going to take ammo with me. It's the wrong ammo. Seems to be how it typically goes. I am going to skip the intro. I'm going to skip the intro for this one particular mini goal. Should become pretty quickly apparent why I gave this its own episode, because I expect to die. It's entirely for the sake of just trying to learn. Is that just a shell? Does that mean it's not usable? No. They're shells. I don't know guns. Shells means bullet. I don't think that's true, but that seems to be the case. I got a few shillings and a green herb. I wonder if I just shot and killed this guy. It seems like this wasn't what I was intending, but now it seems like, waste of ammo. Seemed like something I really wanted to test, though. Man, I just look like a psycho here. I walk out, flailing the gun around everywhere. Probably putting everyone a little on edge. That's why everyone decided to clear out. Even though it doesn't seem overly important, I'm still taking a moment to rummage through things just in case I find something really unique or cool or super useful. But I'm not really going to explicitly highlight every individual item I find unless it's something of extra special interest. Like a lighter. That might be neat. Don't really know what it's for. Not what I was intending to investigate, but I should see if there's, like, another way of accessing the house. Not what I meant. Not what I was looking for, actually. Yeah, that's just some little bit of errors in, like, hitbox setups and stuff. I wanted to see if there was another doorway to the side there to allow me to access that staircase that you see here. Like, there's this going off to the right. I have no idea how to access those stairs there. Oh, maybe I didn't interact with the TV last time. There doesn't appear to be any electricity, so the television remains dark. I'm going off into my much-loved Maiden Forest, just my favorite place to go for a frolic and really take in the wildlife and the nature. I know. Oh, crap. Oh, geez. It startled me a little bit. I kind of forgot about those things. I took the pistol because I was going to shoot him. But now I think I'm just going to walk around him. Oh, as long as I can find my access point. Apparently it's not something I know very well. I thought it was right next to the log. God damn it. I decided I'm just going to shoot it because I don't like the way that they're just panting and drooling with their non-mouths. It's very gross and I don't like it. My words are in vain. Didn't say a thing and it was still in vain. It was just so incredibly in vain. Oh shit, I failed. Okay, now I got away. Now I'm going to shoot this guy. I didn't turn around in time. It's very... You don't really turn around. You don't turn on a dime in this game. It's very difficult when two of them are chasing you. You gotta separate yourself from the first, and then from the second, and then shoot them. I'd appreciate no more of the weird head hole maulings, though. Fuck. There's just a delay, and I think that's just a limitation of the game engine. This is made in RPG Maker. Nothing good is made in RPG Maker. This is a terrible... I feel like I almost should just fight back at this point. I shouldn't say nothing good. Nothing that is good and looks like this is made in RPG Maker. Thanks a lot, dog. You really ruined my shit. Not very happy about it. I think I'm out of ammo. Open menu, open menu, open menu. Oh, so I switched. I switched to unarmed there, but that's not what I want. I have a knife. Managed to just barely get that open in time. Wasn't good. Didn't happen very easily. These damn dogs. That one can crawl around. I don't even care. I'm not even gonna finish that one off. I'm just gonna take out their legs and then leave. This is as good as you deserve, you disgusting monstrosities. I'm stuck on a bush. I think I have to kill it to get past. And at that point, I might as well kill both of them. It sizzlingly vomited me And it's the first damn time I somehow managed to not find the thing that cures that. So that's great. Ah, the cut off its head isn't there that time, which is kind of interesting. I still have the knife. That hasn't changed. Oh, that's the log that I walked around. Too many logs. And they're too similar, apparently. Has anyone figured out what my mission is here? Yeah, I just want to pester Turso. I just want to bother the guy. It is time. It is time. What nuisance? Is that the same thing you asked before? Or said before? Is that the same thing I asked before? Well, now, part of why I wanted the gun is I wanted to shoot it and see if I could, like, wake him up that way. I actively want to wake this guy up. I want to see if he'll fight me. I'm trying to pick a fight with this weird antler creature. My mind is at 100. Things don't corrupt the mind as readily as the dungeons do. The dungeons you were constantly becoming more fearful and more hungry. The fear isn't as present when you're just like in a forest, even though it's not a normal forest. Red herb heals your body a bit. So I'm just gonna chug me some red herbs. Why not? I got like nothing to eat. Well, not how I wanted that to go, but at least now I know how to access it consistently. I know precisely what to walk around. Yeah, I knew he'd be waiting up there. I'm not looking to fight him. Perfect. Open the hatch. A smell of rot strikes immediately on you upon opening the hatch. It seems to be some kind of maintenance tunnel going deep underground. Go down. I've come here expecting to die. I'm in Tunnel 7. We might as well, now that we're here, might as well give it a peek. There's no power in this panel. You don't really understand what it's used for anyways. An old newspaper article about war. Shelves are full of spare parts of different machinery. Empty, rusty bucket. Boiler that I appear to be able to walk over top of accidentally. It's a demo, guys. We could be forgiving of some of these missing hitboxes that seem to occur. Fancy grates on the ground. Just a splendid looking chair. One I would absolutely love to plot my rump on, but I'm not really seeing anything particularly useful down here. Don't know what all the hubbub's about. Why'd they seal it up? Gasoline. Now I want to see if I can power. It didn't even come up with a prompt at all, but I want to see if I can like put gas in this or something. It looks like it would be coal, if anything. Oh, can I put gas in the truck? I couldn't get in the truck anyways, so it's hard to know what good that would do. Weak from hunger. I have not found any food. There's just so many barrels and stuff down here. I do have gas and a lighter. Can I just burn it down for the fun? Doesn't appear to be any way to use them on one another. I wish you could combine them into a flamethrower. I just burn this down just to see what happens. Just for the shits and some giggles. I found one singular ammo. I think the only thing I found down here, a gas. I found the gas and one singular ammo. Nothing interesting. More gas. And matches? Ammo? Ammo. Nice. Okay. Compared to the amount of time spent wandering around, the fact that I didn't find any food down here, I don't know how worth it those trade-offs seem currently. I kind of think it's not worth climbing down the hatch. Don't know if he's still just right there. He's just doing his thing. I'm going to ignore him because I want to see if I can put gas in this tank. It's a truck. I realize it's not a tank, but the tank of the truck. You follow? Now I'm going to come back and try and bother this guy again. I might try and shoot him. I might see if it lets me pour gas on him. Just light him on fire. He's made of wood. Not allowed to use either. Shoot him? You hit the crow mauler, and it doesn't seem to care. Is this thing the crow mauler? I feel like that's like a reutilized layer of line of code or something. If this thing is the crow mauler, that is a weird piece of lore. That's very, very fascinating. Oh, he's coming. He's coming around the corner here. Shoot, shoot. I don't know. I expected to die. I mostly just wanted to figure out whether or not I could fight that thing at all. I'm guessing eventually, but not with current circumstances. So now that I've discovered that, I don't care. I'll just go get myself killed. It was just meant for the learning experience. Oh, good. Look at that. I managed to not destroy any of the guys' limbs these times. That's splendid. He'll surely kill me. I have essentially nothing going for me now. Bleeding heavily. Feeling inadequate. Guy doesn't even wear shoes. That's how confident he is in his shit right now. Ugh. I'm gonna chop that. I feel like that'll be mildly satisfying at least. He deserved it. But, yeah. I knew that was coming. If anything, I was asking for it. I feel like now that I wasn't planning to go to the hatch, but now that I've done that as well, that section feels quite thoroughly explored for the time being. Might be reasons to come back to it later. But in the next episode, I'll probably play as the occultist, and I'll probably go back to the town that I went to in the first episode. Prehevel, whatever, that whole thing. There we go. At least I got to see some new shit. I found out that you can kill the janitor, but I should have used the knife to try and like chop him up. Yeah. Every run of this game kind of leads itself into the next, being like, all right, I got a plan of attack. I know what to avoid doing. I know what I want to try to do here now instead. The pistol seems very much like the way to go, because having that advantage of wounding people going into battle is huge. Like, if I would have had even one more bullet and the gunslinger ability and shot off the guy's other arm, could have killed the woodsman. Could have found what he was carrying. See if he had anything useful. But I also want to encounter him again because I want to continue that conversation. I want to see if there's anything you can specifically learn. If you can put an end to the battle by having a particular discussion and him being like, fine, take this hatchet and go. Something. Maybe gives me nothing, but at least lets me live. What if I go pester the weird wooden god thing a few more times, you know? What's with the mercenary? Why does he show up half dead in 2 different corners of the map? What is that shit all about? You know? Questions. Lots and lots of questions. I hope you guys are as intrigued by all of it as I am. Because, yeah, I'd love to see more of where this is going. I'm getting very thoroughly pulled into this. I don't know if I'll continue to carry on with, like, daily series. I'm quite busy right now. I'm only uploading once per day, so I'm kind of trying to balance several series at once here. Yeah, we'll see how that pans out. I'll try to fit in more when I can. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.